Hey guys, welcome back. As you know, or you might not know, graduation time is upon us. You've either already graduated or you are graduating very, very soon. And so I thought I would do 10 things I would tell my high school self. Writing these down and thinking about them was a little weird because it feels like I was just in high school, but today's June 1st, tomorrow will be 3 years, will mark 3 years of me being out of high school. It doesn't feel that long. It doesn't feel like 3 years, but time flies when you're having fun. All right, let's get into the video. Number 1, you have just graduated from, or you have just, I should say, you have just finished the 12 easiest years of your life. Your life will never be that easy ever again. All of your teachers told you what's going to be happening the next day, made weekly plans for you, had daily objectives. Maybe your teachers didn't have daily objectives, but mine always did. You don't get that anymore. You get a piece of paper. It's usually a packet that tells you what you're going to do every single day you are in class and what you should be doing, if they're nice, if your professor is nice, what you should be doing at home to prepare for class the next day. It's called a syllabus. And in high school, I didn't pay attention to what a syllabus was because I didn't need to. My teachers told me everything that I needed to know. And in college, they don't do that. College is all about you. In high school, you and the teacher kind of share effort. And in college, all of that effort gets transferred onto you. Because in high school, the teacher and the student, if the student does bad, they look at the teacher what are you doing wrong? But at the same time, they're like, well, student, what are you doing wrong? So they share blame and effort. In college, nobody gives a crap about the professor. If you do good, it's because of you. If you do bad, it's because of you. There's no shared effort in this one. So you're still most likely living at home in high school. They're the easiest years of your life. So congratulations. The easiest part of your life is over. Number 2, I would tell myself to study and try a little bit harder. I tried. I wasn't a C average student. I was a B average student. I had a few C's and I had a lot of A's, but those kind of averaged out to a B. I didn't like to study or really try, and I kick myself in the butt every day since for it. Because not necessarily my friends, but people in my friend social group, when they started getting big chunks of money for scholarships for school, I was not. They got presidential scholarship and stuff like that, big chunks of money, and I was wow, I wish I could be getting that, because I could be going to a 4-year school with no cost hardly at all to my parents. But no, I had to go to community college, which isn't bad. A lot of smart people go to a community college, but it wasn't my first choice. It was my last choice, and it had to happen. So I do regret not studying and trying as hard in high school. Number 3. This is probably the weirdest one that I would have to tell myself, the most uncomfortable thing ever. It would be to stop saying that you and your best guy friend, you're never going to have feelings for him and nothing between you are ever going to happen. Stop saying it. Because, time has a way of manipulating feelings in a weird way, actually. It's basically just a lie. When you tell yourself and other people that or him in general, that nothing between you guys is ever going to happen and you're never going to like him like that. Because, I mean, it's not a lie at the time. You don't like him like that, and you really legitimately think nothing is ever going to happen. But, I mean, it does. So, just get off that gravy train. You don't have to start liking him now, because you won't. But a few years down the line, you know, stuff might happen. Feelings might, what's the word? Your feelings might match his. You might reciprocate feeling, you know. So, yeah, that's number 3. That's weird just to even think about. Number 4 is also something that happened from my junior year. I would tell myself, don't break up with him that way. This is a different kid. Don't break up with him that way. You will regret it for the rest of your life. And 4 years later, I still regret the way I ended that relationship. If we want to take a short story time, I had a boyfriend of, I broke up with him at a month. So I texted him one night and was like, you know what? Let me back up. Oh, like a week before that, I started just not feeling the whole thing anymore. It's like, I don't really want to do this anymore. I don't want you attached to me. You know, when they think of me, I don't want them to think of you, vice versa, kind of thing. So I did a really terrible thing and texted him and said, I just need some space. And I never said a word to him after that. And to this day, I feel like such an asshole, because I know I am. And I will be the first to admit to people that I am a giant asshole about the way I ended that whole thing. I hate myself for it every single day. Well, maybe I don't hate myself for it, but I regret it every single day. Yeah. I look back at it now and I think I could not have liked him, like hardly at all, if it was that easy for me to drop him in general. Because throughout the last few months, I've realized that I do it hard and I go full-heartedly into, well, at least this one I have. I've gone full-heartedly into my feelings. I've put my whole heart into it. I'd like to take some of my heart out, but it just doesn't happen. I do everything full-heartedly. And if I like you with all of myself. I don't like you, like half-ass relationship thing. And if I don't like you, I don't like you. Like this situation I'm in now, I couldn't just, hey, I need space, and then never talk to said person again. I physically couldn't do that. It would physically hurt. So me looking back on that situation and being like, you know, that was way too easy for me to just drop that situation. I didn't like him all that much at all, actually. Number 5, becoming an adult is not as fun as you thought it'd be. Paying insurance is not fun. Paying for a car is not fun. Paying a phone bill, which I did in high school, but it's not fun. It's not fun. Yeah, you have more freedom. Yeah, you have a lot more say, but the stage that I'm in now, like myself talking to a high school self right now, my 20-year-old, almost 21-year-old self talking to my 14 to 17-year-old self, I'm in an awkward stage. I'm kind of a student, but not quite a student because I'm taking a slight break from school, so I'm in a awkward, like, working, kind of wanting to go back to school, / still living at my parents' house, / really don't want to be here, / really want to get out and, like, really leave this place. But I can't because the money is very sparse. Because I'm still kind of a broke college student, but not in school. Like, it's a really weird, confusing time situation. I'm in an awkward stage, and this part is not fun. I still have to tell my parents where I'm going. I don't have to ask permission, but I still have to tell them because they care where I'm going. It's still fun. Like, I definitely wouldn't go back to depending so much on my parents, but it's not all that fun. The transition isn't fun. It's awkward and confusing and weird because you're trying to find yourself, but at the same time, you're trying to hold on to whatever and then grasp the future. It's weird. Number 6, cherish all of your friends that you have in high school, because after you graduate, it like chops in half, maybe even 3/4 of your friends leave. I talked to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people that I was friends in high school with. That's it. I am like acquaintances with people that I was friends with in high school. Like, we're still like friends on social media. Some of us still communicate, where others, I just have no conversation with them at all. One I talk to once every year on our birthdays. And the other best friend I had, I don't talk to at all. She like completely cut me out of her life and went all kind of like Bible crazy. But, you know, that's what she wants to do, so she can do whatever she wants to do. However, when you graduate high school, you lose a lot of friends. I was told that, kind of didn't believe it. I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to have these friends forever. No. So if you've been told that, it's going to happen. You're going to lose some friends. You grow apart. It doesn't mean it's going to end badly. It's just you grow apart. You grow as people, and you can either grow together or you grow apart. Number 7, cherish your high school experience anyways. Cherish these 4 years of awkwardness, and high school actually wasn't awkward for me, which I'm very happy about. High school was not bad for me at all. It was great. So I really do cherish those years. I want to be able to have good memories. So cherishing high school was big for me. And I do cherish high school, and I'm glad, but I would definitely tell myself, cherish it while you're in it, because it's easy. College is so different. It's a lot more confusing, and there's a lot less to deal with in high school. So, relax. Take your time. Cherish what you got going on now, girl. Yeah, basically. Number 8. Start thinking about different careers than nursing, because you lose your passion for it. Over the last 6 months, trying to get into a school, trying to find a school I want to go to, has been very, very difficult. And through that, I've kind of lost my passion for nursing itself. However, I really have no alternate option, because all of the classes that I took at a community college were aimed for a nursing degree. Now, that's the one thing you have to know. If you are graduating and you are going to a community college, I stress to you that you know where you want to transfer to after you get done. If you're planning on transferring and getting a bachelor's in something, you have to know where you're going to go, and you have to be able to go there, because every college has a different prerequisite list. They have different prereqs that you need. So pick a college that you're going to go to, find their prereqs, and then take them at the community college, and you have to go to that college, because if you don't know what college you're going to and you just take some standard classes, you can miss classes. There are classes that you can miss that you have to pay for, which takes more time, more money, which can waste more time and more money. And just, it's not smooth. It's not a smooth transition, and that has made me just totally fall out of love with the idea of being a nurse. So this adds to a whole nother easiest years of your life. Not knowing what I want to do for the rest of my life is terrifying. I am in stress every single day just by the fact that my whole future is up in the air, not knowing what's going to happen. Number 9. Even though you didn't have a lot of boyfriends in high school, you had one. Doesn't mean you aren't beautiful. It is no secret to anyone that I know personally that my self-esteem is basically shit. I have none. I have confidence. I have confidence in myself that I can do things. But my self-esteem, it's gotten better throughout the last year or so, but it definitely isn't. It's not good. It's really, really low. I have really negative thoughts about myself, about the way I look, about my body, obviously. And I think in high school, I kind of associated my beauty with not having a lot of boyfriends. I got offered, like, guys liked me, but they were never guys that I would go to. I didn't want to date them. I didn't find them attractive. So, and plus, I really didn't want to be in a relationship. Obviously, I ended one after a month because I was tired of being a package with someone. I didn't want to do that. Yes, my feelings have changed on that just a little bit. With my low self-esteem, I associated everything with my looks. But in reality, I can only change my self-esteem. It's not going to be anybody else, because in the end, if I can't love myself, I'm really not going to let anybody else love me. I need to learn how to love myself first. And unfortunately, I don't yet. I'm grateful now that I didn't have a lot of boyfriends in high school. Number 10, just relax. Enjoy these years. Don't stress about things that you have no control over. I could even tell myself this now, honestly, to stop stressing about things. But that's kind of the personality that I have. I worry a lot. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm a big worrywart, and I do everything wholeheartedly, which has a lot of cons, but has a lot of pros. So I would really just tell myself to relax and kind of just don't listen to anybody's opinions, because they don't matter. Just do what you want to do. Listen to yourself. Everyone's going to have their opinion. You just have to worry about yourself. Yes, so those were the 10 things I would tell my high school self. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me something you would tell your high school self. And obviously, congratulations to all those graduates graduating, or who has already graduated. Good luck in your future endeavors. Really, because some of you might need luck. So good luck. Like I said, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe, of course, and I will talk to you later. Bye.